everybody, Richard Gibney here with Ballroom Journey. We are part of the programming at the Middletown Arts Center in Middletown, New Jersey, and welcome to the intermediate cha-cha class. Before we get started, I want to say that we are going to do two versions of this. One is the actual intermediate level version, and the other one is if you are not intermediate level, I'll offer a different alternative, same movement but different alternative, so you can dance this grouping that way. We are not going to talk so much about technique, but give you an intermediate pattern for today. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll do the leaders part first, and I'll start doing this way. We have a crossover, traveling crossover break. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, walk around, turn, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, now with my back to you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so with this pattern, the follower, you are doing the mirror opposite. So you can always try and jump in along the way, but let's officially go over this now. I'll start from this side first. Coming towards you so you can see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, walk around, 2, 3, 2 hands, 4, and 1. Again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, walk around, 2, 3, 2 hands, 4, and 1. Okay, now the other direction so you can see. And follower's part. Sorry. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. One more time, follower's part. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Walk, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So that should be very simple. Not simple, but that should be fairly easy for leading and following. For the leaders, when you're going to your crossover, the idea is that you bring the hand through like a normal crossover, but then keep it moving forward and then tuck in and stop at your hip bone. If you go any further, the follower may continue to go the other way. Offer your hand, break, and then use that hand to spring off of and repeat the same lead. Out, check, and then you leave your normal walk around turn, releasing the hand, walking around, and then offering the 2 hands immediately. That'd be not a rough but a challenging transition. For the followers, it's part physical as well as visual. You're going to have to look for his hand as you come through, but I think that would be fairly simple once you do it a couple times together. Okay, so now let's add on the last part to this, well the second part to this, and then a small ending. So for the leaders, we have just finished our walk around turn, 4 and 1. We're going to lead her to step through the middle with us. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Your left foot is free at the end. So again, don't shake your head, you can do this. 4 and 1. Through the middle. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So all the ands are closing of the feet. The followers, you have the same exact thing. You just finished your walk around turn, 2 hands, 4 and 1, and you're also going through the middle. 2, close on and, 3 and, 4 and 1. Your right foot is free at the end. So again, we did our turn, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Middle, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Sorry, 1. I'm going to finish it off. Your hands should be held low, mid-level, and you can dance a lot of body action. Avoid moving the hands. It's not going to work so well if you do the hands. Okay, so let's do the whole grouping so far. Leaders part first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Walk around. 2, 3, 4, and middle. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Left foot is free. Okay, followers, same thing. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Walk around. 2, 3, 4 and 1. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So your right foot is free at the end. Okay, so now the ending. We just finished our syncopated grapevine-like action. Swivels coming back through, and we just finished back on the right foot for the leader. We're going to take a side break, 2, 3, and then break to the middle, 4 and 1. So again, side, so we just finished back on the right foot, side break, 2, 3, check through the middle, 4 and 1. You go back on the right foot to continue the basic action or into your next pattern, right? So you have a couple options here for the leader. You can choose to lead your partner through the middle with you at the end again. So you have your back, your side rock, 2, 3. You can adjust her or change the connection to dance her through the middle with you. Check and out, and then rock back and begin. Or if you like, if you feel there's more hip action, more swivel action, 2, 3, you can twist her and she can rock backward. 4 and 1. So it becomes an offset break as opposed to a check for her through the middle. So now let's do that for the follower. We just completed our syncopated grapevine, and we are back on the left foot. Right foot, option 1, side break, 2, 3, and then check through the middle with the right foot, 4 and 1, 2, into your basic step. So again, with the right foot, it's a side rock, 2, 3, option 1, your partner leads you through the middle. Check and done into your basic step. Option 2 is that you can flip the movement and you can rock backwards. So you have 2, 3, twist, 4 and 1, 2, 3, and so forth. I think that's probably the most easier of the two options is to rock backwards, but play around with both and see which one you like. All right, so one more time, option 2, side rock, 2, 3, back rock, 4 and 1. A little fifth position break. Okay, so now let's do the whole thing as a leader twice, and then the whole thing as follower twice. So from beginning to end, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Walk around. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Middle. 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Side rock. 2, 3, 4, and 1. two-hand basic, or whatever you want to go into next. Okay, again, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Ready to move on. Okay, followers, you ready? Before I forget, well, I already forgot, I'm telling you now because I just remembered. For the grapevine, single grapevine, if you have on a fringe skirt or a skirt that moves, this will really shake it up and it looks great while you're dancing. Okay, here we go. And followers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the middle, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, option 1, 4, and 1, basic step. This time I'll do option 2 for you, where you rock backward. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, basic step. So, let's give that a try to music. One time each as leader and follower. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Basic. Leader, now followers, 5, 6, ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Back rock. Good job. So, funny story about that song. Way back when I was teaching, we had the 45 vinyl records, and I discovered this song while working in Cedar, and I must have played this forever and ever and ever. And the owner, my friend Roger, I think hid that record from me because I played it so many times. But now I have it on digital. Okay, so I digress. So I did say I would show an easier version for this for everybody who was not as advanced to do the grapevine action. It starts off the same exact way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Walk around. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Keep the same cha-cha timing through the middle. 2, 3, 4, and 1. And it gets you to the same end point, but with a forward action to go into your side rock. 2, 3, check, and out. Right, so again, as a leader, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, walk around 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Followers, the same exact thing, and you may find this easier to follow. No rhythm change so much, not as much rhythm change. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, walk around 2, 3, 4, and 1. Normal timing. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Side rock, 2, 3, and the option to go through the middle or back rock, 4, and 1, and it puts you back into the basic. Okay, hopefully you can go back and watch this as needed to learn all the parts again. It's not too difficult. I think you should be able to pick it up, whether you're dancing at home or by yourself or with somebody while we're sheltering in place. Have fun with it, enjoy, and I will hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.